Hello guys and girls, and how are you all doing? So I don't know what it is lately, I just keep waking up really late, and I used to get up at like 7 and no problem at all. Woke up at 11 today. I'm not right. So anyway guys, Moto Turtle has asked me where do I keep my mic in my helmet and what position it is. He's struggling lately because obviously the exhaust on his bike is loud now, so obviously the background noise of that exhaust is kind of going over his voice and muffling it up. That's the one thing I'm actually worried about when I come to get a new exhaust, is how I'm going to compensate for that. So but this is how I have my mic anyway. I hope it helps you out in some way, mate. And I honestly hope that that doesn't happen to me as well when I get this new exhaust. As you can see, look, I have the wire all the way wrapped around here, and I have the wire just under here. I have sellotaped it in a few places, as you can see. It comes out here, this bit here, and then obviously I have the attachment for my GoPro. So that just sticks in like that. It's quite a handy little thing right there, because I can just stick it in there when I'm not using it, and it just keeps nicely tucked out the way. And yeah, there you go. That is a bit of a pain sometimes. I do need to tape it up again properly because it does hang out a bit sometimes. But that's where the mic ends up out, and I've basically put the wire, as you can see, through here, under there, and then it goes behind this little cheek pad here and out there. So it sits right there. And I have got a little wind muff there. I don't think it makes much difference to actually dampening the noise or anything. It just helps a bit when you're going at speed and you don't get that whistling noise. Yeah, there we go. That is my helmet setup for my mic. Honestly guys, I may have to get a new helmet just after winter, I think, because this is quite old now. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with this helmet though, because I really do like it, and I've had it for so long now. But anyway guys, your comments down below in the comments what I should do with this helmet would be greatly appreciated.
So today I want to go over a few of the little mods that you can get for this TNT. When I first got this bike, that was one of my main concerns, was being able to get any mods for it at all. And when I got this bike, I looked at so many websites to try and find modifications for it, and I could not find them anywhere. Now luckily, as time's gone by, I have seen a lot more things coming out for this bike. The first modification I spotted for this bike was the Werx exhaust. Now I did have my heart set on getting that first, but then I seen this other exhaust from Malaysia which just looked absolutely stunning. The thing is, with the Werx exhaust, it's only a decap, so it only makes up for half the exhaust. And yes, I think it is about £94–96, something like that. Whereas the Malaysian exhaust is around about 175. But with the Malaysian exhaust, it's a full exhaust. You also get an end can with it, and you get the choice between the one that I've got on now and then also the one that they provide. And I do like to have that choice. I will put a link down in the description below for both of those exhausts. But the only problem I can see with the Malaysian exhaust is that it's very loud compared to the Werx exhaust. And that does worry me a bit, because I obviously use my mic a lot, and then obviously I don't want it to interfere with the sound of my voice, as vain as that sounds. But as a motovlogger, you strive to have the best quality sound, the best quality visuals, and if one of those two don't sound good, then it can just ruin it for you. Now if anybody actually does know of any more exhausts, then please tell me down in the comments below. But they're the only two I've been able to find at the moment. I used to actually work in that place as a kid. Nicky Ip's restaurant. It's a Chinese restaurant, and I used to wait on for it. The funny thing about that was it actually got closed down a year later because I had illegal immigrants working in the back of it. But those spare ribs, oh boy, yes, they were lovely. Now with the mirrors and also the brake levers, as you can see now, I got those from eBay. And if you want a link specifically for these bad boys, then just tell me and I'll give you them. I won't really bother putting that in the description because really there are so many different types of universal mirrors and levers on there that you might see one that'll fit for you. Now as for the tyres, I haven't yet got any new tyres. That's one of the things I do want to do. I need to get new tyres. I really should have got some before winter. Then again, I'm just trying not to take my bike out as much through winter because I really don't want to risk it, to be honest with you. I know how sketchy it can be riding previously in winter, and it's really not that nice. Look at that house, guys. That is a beauty right there. I'll probably end up getting some Michelin Pilots because they're usually the best ones to get. And if you want some official Benelli TNT modification parts for your bike, then there is also a website for that. Now I will put that down in the description below. I didn't really want to get anything like that because they are quite pricey, especially for what you're getting. But it might be something that you're interested in, so I'll put that down in the description below for you so you can check it out yourselves. Now there's one thing I need to sort out on this bike, and it's the adjustment on the levers of this bike. It's either I need to kind of tighten that up so it doesn't move, because every now and again it'll switch over and then the clutch gets a bit saggy, to be honest with you. So it's either sort that out, or I'm going to have to go back and adjust the actual clutch cable again, which is just a load of faffing around really. I've been thinking as well, guys, I'm guessing I'm going to have to sort out like a Christmas special or something. But I honestly have no idea what I'm going to do yet. I really do want to do something, but I'm just not sure what to do. Anyway guys, let me just pull up in here because I actually do... God, these brakes are squeaky. I actually do want to show a subscriber of mine that wanted to see underneath my seat. And to be honest with you, there isn't much space, but there never is in these bikes. But just for you, dude, that's how much space there is. Now there is also a toolkit that's already under there, but I know you can actually get smaller batteries for these bikes as well. So that is another way of making more space for these bikes. But as you can see, it's quite a thick little bag, and there's enough room there just to shove it in there. And there's no really anywhere else you can shove it. You can't really shove it down there because you don't want it to fall down or whatever. But you probably could slide it in if you shoved it in. But yeah, I know you can get smaller batteries for these, so I mean that might help you if you're concerned about getting another toolkit in there. But there isn't much room, and it's the same for every bike really. Unless you're getting like a moped, there isn't much room at all. I do love the quality of these bikes, so they are really well put together. Everything's just like nice and snug. I love this place. I used to go down here all the time. This is actually another decent place to do wheelies as well. Like, I used to go down here all the time as a kid and practice on my little dirt bike. But anyway guys, as I was saying, there is actually a Facebook page dedicated to these bikes, so I will put that down in the description below as well, because there's a lot of knowledgeable people on there as well that have had these bikes and have got these bikes and know where to get good parts for these bikes. But anyway guys, if there's anything that you actually want me to do on this bike or you want to see on this bike, then don't hesitate to ask, because I'm more than happy to do that for you. If you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and also if you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe for many more videos, and don't forget to tap that bell end because it'll notify you of any more videos coming up in the future. Until next video, I'll see you again very soon. Bye!